Alright, so I made it back to Dancing Rabbit and my fruit trees are in full bloom, most of them. And they're just loaded with flowers this year. I just pruned this tree to kind of open up the canopy a lot. And ended up with a bunch of cuttings there. Just prune those grapevines, but I need to train this grape. I think I'm going to just cut it off because last year it broke off halfway up and because it just got too long and it wasn't secured well enough and we had a storm, so it broke off, and that broken section I just don't think is strong enough, so I'm going to cut it off and it'll send out new shoots. My asparagus needs to be scythed as soon as I find my scythe. We got gooseberries in bloom here. Got bees are pollinating them. My Nanking cherry over here that I just planted last year is going crazy. That's what these things do. They're just like the second year, and this will probably be like a full-size bush. I got really lucky with the frost this year. I wasn't here at all and I didn't prune anything. And this pear tree, this espaliered pear tree, is just loaded with fruit. Like, usually we get a late frost and it blasts all these blossoms. I don't think we're gonna get another frost. Cross my fingers, but like this whole section, pretty much everything inside of all this stuff that I'm gonna prune out is just loaded with fruit. I'm probably gonna need to thin, but everything this year is just bountifully blooming. So I dip my loppers and pruners in alcohol every once in a while on the same tree, but definitely between trees, because fire blight is a huge problem here, and the only reason this thing hasn't died of fire blight is either because it's resistant or because I've been careful and hygienic about pruning. The whole garden has been taken over by this dead nettle. It gets hold in the fall and then it just comes up first thing in the spring. It's a pretty flower. It comes up in the farm fields around here, but it'll just take over your garden and then you have to yank it all out. This pear tree as well is just loaded with fruit, little tiny fruit. And a couple of years ago this thing fruited like crazy, and then last year it got hit by a late frost. Didn't have any fruit on it. And this is my Wolf River apple. This one gets really big. It's pretty tasty. As well, blooming like crazy. Banjo's obviously happy to be back. She's just spending all her time outside hunting bunnies. She's like, I've been cooped up in the suburbs, stuck inside a house for 4 months. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. See you next time.